Oh, what's good? This is the second time I'm actually showing this magazine, but it's for a good goddamn reason. If you're a rapper, and out of all these names you see right here, if you had a problem with the magazine, would you call out all the names, or would you just single out individuals? So this song had dropped, and by now y'all should know what I'm talking about. And I had heard about it or seen it, but never listened to it. And so I'm watching DJ Ski interview, and a homie Game on there. Now I had no idea to put one and one together to equals two. I've been seeing that, he had a song called Bigger Than Me, but the title itself just seemed kind of weird. So I was like, whatever. That's Game, probably being Game, taking shots at somebody. Who would have thought that the controversy behind it is this cover and 40 Glock? I heard the song, impressed, kind of impressed, because it's not really nothing new when Game name drops. We know that. Controversy. He talks about it in interviews and shit. He's like one of the best at doing that. And go to DJ Ski and listen to that interview, and he admits it that, when it comes to, the typical, I guess, bullying type shit, the shit 50 Cent do, Game is great at it too, which he is. Now, as far as the song, the beat is hard. That sample is crazy. I've heard that song before, but I don't know I heard the original song, but I want to know what sample was that. So if y'all know, let me know. But yeah, that's a fucking great sample. Game flow is crazy. He actually using a normal flow. Well, at least normal to me. Y'all probably got your own opinions. And the lyrics was just real. It was just crazy. He wasn't holding shit back. He wasn't holding no punches. And he kept it real. Of course, the 40 Glock diss, it's actually, I'm just talking about the song portion of it. It was crazy. The lines was there. He actually said his name. Of course, it does get old with him dissing 40 Glock. Them two going back, in my opinion, I'm kind of tired of it. Dissing a double XL cover, now that was something different. I've never, seen that. I mean, I've seen it before when, other covers that came out, people was mad that they wasn't on it. Didn't Jay Mills get mad at one of these covers because Vado wasn't on there or some shit like that, and he started dissing them? And that's the cover with Nipsey Hussle and them was on that year. I remember that because everybody was doing a diss song to Jay Mills. Hint, hint. He got attention off that, so I remember that cover. So it's not really nothing new, far as the concept of somebody dissing a double XL cover. A lot of people don't even like these covers, but moving on. Yeah, but that was insane. But he didn't say none of their names, though. To me, subliminals is cool, them type of bars, but at the end of the song, he say something to the point of tell me something or tell me who name I won't call out or something like that. But at the end of the day, I feel he should have said some names or put some metaphors in there so we know who he's talking about. Similar to what Los did with the Control verse. You dig what I'm saying? I want to know, is he dissing subliminally like Troy Ave when he talk about my bitch, the bag you buy, my bitch put the bricks in it, or something similar to that? That can be a line towards, Troy Ave because, the bricks in my backpack is him. You know what I mean? So that's just me thinking. As far as the soft-ass rappers line, I'm going to kind of say you can go with Chance the Rapper on that one. He could be throwing it at that one. Who else? He probably can be like, of course, Lil Durk, Ty Dolla $ign. You can just pick, as far as the weirdo shit, you can say Jaron Benton, you know what I mean? Singing and shit, of course, you got August Alsina, again, Ty Dolla $ign. So, I mean, if you really break it down to see what he's talking about and everything like that. And then he said, you don't have no 3 stacks in for lyrical ability. I'm going to say John Connor because he's the only lyrical one on there. So I think in retrospect, with every little thing he did and said, it could be aimed at, each individual. But that's just me thinking out loud. Y'all let me know what y'all think. To me, he vented, but it was really like for no reason because I didn't understand, like, okay, maybe I'm overthinking this, but as far as fuck the new generation and him saying that, everything is supposed to evolve and grow. If everybody stayed the same as far as rappers like The Game, 50 Cent, Lil Wayne, Kanye, T.I., so forth and so on, Jay-Z, Jeezy and them, in that age bracket, then hip hop will never get anywhere, because that's how it was before the new wave came in, where all these young artists was in. All the gatekeepers basically wasn't letting nobody in. Like, I'm talking about the era where it was, in the late 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, you had Jay-Z always dropping albums, DMX, Ja Rule, Nas, they would select who came in. Ludacris was dominating. Fab had just entered the game. Cameron, Dipset. So it was like a real select few back then. As far as new rappers coming in the game, it wasn't no shit like that. Up until you had the little dance era and, the jerking movement, all that little weird shit, where that portion came, but it was a one-hit wonder and it was a fuck out the game. Now it's not like that. Like, some of these people say how it's internet rappers, and that's really saturating the game. So I get where the game was coming from when he said, fuck the new generation, yada, yada, yada. But at the end of the day, the song was great. You know what I mean? Of course, name dropping is always, but basically it's to build hype, you know what I mean, for his upcoming album. Just a little controversy to stir up. He on promotion, promotional tour, basically. The album supposed to drop in September. We got a few months away. But at the end of the day, the song was straight. I give it a 5 out of 5. You know what I mean? That's just on the song. But as far as the video now, it was very different. It was a dark, gloomy type, demonic, ill type of feel for, crazy looking video. You know what I mean? But it fit really the song. To me, it seemed like a ghetto horror movie. You got the game chasing somebody that looks like a fake 40 Glock. He kills him at the end of the video. It just showing him, shots of him on the throne. That was actually a dope line when he had the line about sitting on the throne, or saying he's the king of the West Coast, LA or whatever. He's sitting on the throne. You got like the little wolves sitting right there next to him. Him carrying a chainsaw was weird. The voodoo lady was weird as fuck. I thought that shit was crazy. You know what I mean? Definitely playing out the Illuminati type feel and shit like that. It also shows pictures of people he's naming, like, you ain't Pac, you ain't Big, you ain't Jay, things of that nature. That was dope. It showed like little video clips, Kanye, Game with 50 Cent back when he was in a song talking about him and 50. I thought that was dope. And Game just looked like a man that's gone fucking insane and crazy. And the dark theme behind it does fit the song, so I will give him that. And the best part about the video is when he ripped up this magazine at the end. So it definitely went well together. And then, of course, he killed the guy at the end, with the chainsaw, and killed him, walked over his dead corpse or whatever. But at the end of the day, that was a good video, All in all, with the song, with the video, I gave it a 10 out of 10. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Maybe I'm thinking too much in it, but I just feel it was a great song, because I didn't even see him doing a song that fast and actually doing a video that quick, because the song came out, then the video came a couple days later. And other things I wanted to say about it, but it's cool. I still want to know, besides T.I. bringing him and G Count together, he never responded. And that's something not like the game. I didn't understand that. So I wish people asked him that in interviews. I would love to know why he didn't respond to that. Him and DJ Ski will be dropping a mixtape soon, so that's pretty dope. They do have some legendary mixtapes, if y'all didn't know about Game and DJ Ski. But definitely like something for a visual, definitely something to, look at, and seeing how it's weird that he's not Energy Unit Reunion. And at the end of the day, we never know what may happen from that. But y'all let me know what y'all think about the song and the video and this review. Peace.